Alrighty, doing an alternate tuning by someone, I believe is named Todd Parrot. It is tuning the 7 draw down half a step so that in second position you get your minor third, or your flat third, without having to overblow. And we're doing it using Blu-tac. I already ripped off a little lump, which was way more than we need. What we actually need is a tiny, tiny bit. It'll depend on how far down you're going and on what reed. Lower pitch needs more weight, but for something like this high up the harp, we really just need a teeny tiny bit. Now the nice thing about working with Blu-tac is if you need more, you can add more. If you need less, you can take some away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's non-permanent. It sticks really, really well, but the second you want it removed, you just scrape it off. So it's a good way to experiment with some types of alternate tunings. You can tune a Richter to a natural minor really easily this way as well. So I like to use a jeweler's screwdriver, a slot, but I actually sanded this a little sharper. Reason being, if you get your Blu-tac on here and you find out you've got too much, you don't want to be scraping your reed too much or moving any. So like if I wanted to remove this much, just gently cut it with a sharpened screwdriver. So get it on there and kind of make sure it's good and separate from the sides. Really tap it down. Sometimes lightly sanding the reed just a tiny bit to make it a little coarser will help it stick more, but this stuff I've yet to have any of it fall off. So first step is just to get some on there and see where we're at. So this is a C harmonica, which means this is going to be a B. We're going down to a B flat. So let's see what it sounds like. My tuner. Pretty close. We're a little sharp. So a little sharp means we need weight closer to the tip. So I'm going to gently move my little lump of Blu-tac a little bit further up the reed. And again, I'm going to shape it so it's well away from the sides, tap it down really well, and let's try again. Perfect shot. Now we're too flat. This part's a little fiddly, especially if you keep accidentally jabbing your Blu-tac. I already did some tweaking on this harmonica to tighten the gaps a bit, so it's a little less room there. Let's just move a little bit of it further down the reed. Yeah, keep missing. There we go. So there's my B flat. What does that mean? That means I now can go 6 blow, 7 draw. There's my minor pentatonic scale. So draw reeds, Blu-tac goes on the outside really easily. If you're changing blow reeds, I mean, I've put Blu-tac on the inside of blow reeds and never had any come off, but you can put it on the outside of the reed. It's a little more fiddly to get it in there. What I actually do is I take the blow plate off and put it on this side while I get the amount and placement right, because it's a little easier to work with on this side of the blow reed. Then I gently remove the Blu-tac, put it on this side of the reed, make sure it's really well centered, and go from there. So anyhow, there you go. Something worth trying, because you can always reverse it. Enjoy.